Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on Ravenswatch. Now, like I said, I was going to redo the run that we did have previously with Carmilla here in order to get a bit strong, which is exactly what I've gone and done. We've gone and gotten... we don't have as much damage on our E. Instead, however, I'm just basically more knowledgeable on how the character works. And we are going to be looking to find ways in order to max out a bunch of these traits here in order to get them to legendary. I'm not going to lie, the first area I want to go is to this area up here. Just get that chest, get the sacrificial idol. After that, teleport back down here, go there. So that's the current plan. Now, what one cool thing that we do have is once we get our dash up, when we dash through someone, we get blood. Now, of course, we also get it every time we basic attack. Very important to know. But the very nice thing is the fact that we get it every time we dash through an enemy, which regardless of situation, all that nonsense, is really, really good for us. I'm also just going to really do just a big bunch of damage right now. Just like that, we can do massive damage, heal up all of our blood that we are actively losing. Take another bite of that one. And again, we can now just charge up all of this big damage, kaboom. Wait a bit, we accidentally used the ability I was going to save for that guy, so we'll just kill him off and keep it moving. Again, we're eating things to be able to heal off of it. Now, one cool thing is that we did get the one item there, which actually gives us more. Here we go, another one. We want to get as many of those as we can. Each one of them increases the amount of healing that we obtain, which is crazy good if you know what we are. I'm gonna just do this. Damn it, enemy spawned in. Did despawn though, only to respawn again. So I'm gonna just take a bite out of one of them. Do this to kill the Jinn, who's now actively breathing fire on me, meaning he was not dead. Now he is. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Now we're gonna, like I said, teleport down here, and we're gonna go over there. Really cool thing to always try and do with Carmilla here is when you are playing as her, you obviously get the ability to dash. Now you can actually really utilize your your special in that dashing way in order to kind of get this super dash kind of feel where you can use it forever. Ooh. Now this was good, but dealing more damage as bleed on our basic attacks, which keep in mind we're doing a lot more in this run, mainly because I've realized how strong we actually are when we do our most basic of attacks. I am tempted. I am very tempted here. This is really good. I mean, it is, like I said, it's really good, but more damage as bleed on the thing that's constantly giving us blood too. Don't mind if I do. We already one-shot those birds anyway. Why bother with anything else? Hey, there is a chest over here. Let's quickly just pop all these eggs. Now, these guys were sleeping. We're going to take a bite out of that one. Dash on through all of them. Have two of the birds dash to us. Go like this. Take a bite out of that one. That bird was unleashed, as it said, which is good for us. Didn't mean for you to get woken up there, my friend. There you go. Go to sleep forever. Not what we wanted. Let's actually re-roll it, because every time we re-roll it, we get money. And bam, another mermaid steer. Exactly what we wanted. Now, again, we're going to actually activate this. And now, because we are dashing while in our passive state, so when you have our special thing active and you start to dash, you actually don't need to worry about the blood it consumes, which is really good for us. Granted, right now, we do have to worry about the blood that we consume, which is why I'm currently not doing much. I'm waiting for an opportune moment to start slashing away. And now that he is going to start doing his big boy damage, we're going to do our big boy damage. Again, because of our one thing that we have on, we aren't even actually using blood when we did that. And just like that, he is dead. Now, we should be able to get this, which will reveal a bunch of goodies for us. Ooh, that one's really good to go to. We'll go to this one. We'll go down there first, actually. Let's be a bit more smart about this. Just pop all of that really quick. Completely ignoring all of that. We're going to come right on over here. I'm going to quickly pop that. We're going to eat this bird to heal up. Oh, big heals. It's just actually insane. Hey, you mind giving me some blood? Thanks, mate. Munch. Don't mind me as I just execute you. Whoa. You know what, we're just going to use our ultimate because I am not going to be dealing with that. And then we're just going to destroy this guy. Bam. Beautiful. Right. That's a fair point, I guess. I forgot that we wouldn't be able to use that right now. We're just using that for quicker movement, Lamau. That's okay. We'll just keep it moving. Oh, that's big damage on us. That's a pain. I could use some health. Thanks, mate. Hey, mind holding on to that for me? Cheers. I hate that you dodged that, because that means I didn't get the heal I so darn well deserve. But whatever. We're going to get the big boy money here. Wonderful. Let's teleport over here. We're going to go quickly grab that grimoire. And then we'll see about coming back. Actually, before we grab the grimoire, let's level this up. Because each time we level up one of those, that gives us an extra 10 gold. Taking damage earns 10% of their value. Ooh, that would be nice. We're also going to get this if we get enough of the coins. The shards. Yes, ravens this, ravens that. I know all about the ravens. So now, just off of our E alone, we're actually gaining off of our Q alone, we're actually gaining a big chunk of health. Can I? What's holding me? Really? Ooh. There we go. Now, we're not going to make the same mistake we did on our last episode. We're going to try and pop them as quick as we can. Especially given now that we don't need anything else from this place. Except to quickly pop them. There we go. And where did you come from? Didn't even do any damage to you yet, because I didn't know you existed, my friend. There you go. And again, let's see what we get here. Ooh, now we could take on the Vitality, which would be smart. So we're going to do it. More Vitality means more health, which means more survivability and more chances for us to big boy heal. 123 health off of one bite. Absolute insanity, I tell you. Now we're gonna pop that there, and then we're gonna pop this one just before we get in the noticed by these guys over here, which we're gonna chow for a quick snack because we are in need of a little bit of health. Oh, cheers, mate. All right, there's actually a money thing here, so let's quickly find our way into here. And we found our way into it. We actually also get to see these new enemy types, the crabs. I believe I've actually shown them off before. I'm not too sure if on the Beowulf character we actually fought them or not. I can't remember. I'm just going to do big boy damage to them. Quickly do this just so that we can actually keep our blood up above the needed amount. Let's grab this. So, after dispense, that's not too good. Pushing back nearby enemies and dealing extra damage isn't bad. But I activate it normally as a way to get somewhere, so we're going to go with the disperse. Does a lot of damage in a huge area compared to beforehand, so we'll take what we can get. It's also, to be honest, just better all around. Excuse me, I just want the blood. No, I specifically said excuse me, sorry. Maybe you didn't catch the memo, but I actually did not want to further engage with the likes of someone like you. We're now going to activate this, and we're going to just pop that, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to see. I did not eat the one that I wanted to eat. Much sadness has engulfed me. Ooh, there's so many health balls. Yummy. Ow. Again, huge damage thanks to our special form. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I went quiet there for a while. I won't lie. I was just kind of like dancing around. Completely forgot what I was doing. No. We don't want any of these. We don't want any of these. We'll take that. Why not? We wanted, remember what we're looking after? What we're looking for, not looking after? It is the Mermaid's Tears, I believe they're called. Something like that. And do we remember why? It's because of the huge... Hello. I'm gonna just pop this guy real quick. Pop. Skip that boring little cutscene. And chow a bird. I'm like doing so many dodge attacks there. Just so that I can now hold right click. Pop all of them. Take a bit of damage from the big boy bird over here. Which we're now going to take a bite out of. Never mind, we missed because it got body blocked. We're going to just completely pop. What is next? Let's find out. 2 spiders. This is going to be a bit nightmarish due to their giant health pools. And of course, there is a healer. Whoa. I miss? Okay, this is fine. Just gonna do that. Dodge that really quick. Pop all of them. Beautiful. Take a bite out of a baby spider just so that we can heal. And there we go. Now, we need to find out where the healing ones are. Up here. We're gonna see if we can maybe get them all actually built up together. This is close enough for my liking. There's a ton of them right there. And now we're just going to pop as many of them as we can. Which actually scarily was next to none, and we died. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine, is what I want to say, but I'm not actually too sure if it is. Yeah, we're doing okay. Thank you to the talent there. That was really good. After consuming health for at least 1 second to fuel an ability, generate regeneration. Hell. I mean, it is strong, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna lie, being able to just power up our power ability is just much stronger. Okay, that's really, really good, because that was, well, that's about 30% of the final boss, not final, the next boss's HP gone already. This, on the other hand, is not good for us, because these guys are dangerous. Okay, we're gonna activate this form and just, like, smack them. Essentially as best we can. Beautiful. Not actually too bad at all. That was not too bad at all. Let's see what we can find. We're gonna go over for these. We desperately want any form of money right now because it not only is going to be good for this, it's going to be good for the upgrade of our perks here. So let's go on a little adventure here to find some money. Hey guys, have you ever heard of the Vampire Queen? That's me! Ciao. Ow. I hate how quick these guys are. Give me all the money. Oh, we are rolling in it now. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go up. We also want to quickly grab this max health thing right above us, because having any more amount of HP is always going to be a life save. So we're gonna go here, 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 and there. We do need to be careful as we are kind of running a bit low on time. Where is this health? Oh, it's up here. Can I just not deal with anything? Can I not deal with the consequences of my actions? Preferably. Consequences of my actions is complete freedom. Don't you guys know? As a vampire queen, I am exempt. Please get with the program. If you were not sent one, I will let my manager know. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna fly over this way, we're gonna pop, pop, pop. Just because that's funny. We're going to do a little bit of a dash. We're going to completely ignore the side quest here because in this area, you do not want to do a side quest. It is a nightmare. Ow. I don't know why I went over there, even if it was trying to like dodge something. Why is there 3 eagles? Ooh, this is a bit of a problem. I need to desperately eat a bird. Beautiful. Maybe this will work out how I wish for it to. It kind of did, actually. Oh, we weren't able to full kill it. I mean, we killed it, but not with the eat, which is what we needed to kill it with for life. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Can't believe that was so difficult. We need to start kind of hurrying it up because this is becoming a bit of a problem. You hurt me, so I'm just gonna munch. Beautiful. I'm out of here. Why am I out? Because I need to go over here. Okay, beautiful. We actually were able to stop that. Now we're just going to go off as much as we can. Eat that because we desperately need to end that life. Okay, we are still alive somehow. Again, I mean, these guys are just insane when it comes to their durability. But unlike them, the birds are not. Beautiful. We're actually doing excessively well, in my personal opinion. We're just going to eat that. Ow. Fair enough. Let's grab that. And we're going to go here. We actually are going to just go here, quickly grab this, go and then max spend over there. Now, first off, we're going to upgrade this. So that upgraded Dispersion. Upsetting, but not the worst. Then we're going to obviously grab that, which upgraded this. Victimization, which I think we might max upgrade. Or even this. Can we do both? We can. Beautiful. Look at our damage, by the way. So we just upped our damage by, I believe, over 30. Maybe just 30. It could have been just 30. We don't have any money for this though, which is, to be honest, fine. I much prefer getting what I did get, as it is way, way more important. Now we are going to see what we can find here, because anything else now on this map is just meant for us to grab as a quick old scheme for damage. Look at that. In one combo, even without the mark, we kill a bird. Bam. Actually insane. Who's wasting our time? Okay, we're just gonna go over here. I don't have this much time to waste. There we go. Beautiful. Finally. Hello, crab. Don't mind me as I just do this. Why are there 3 beasts? That's actually terrifying. I think this was meant to be a much, much harder thing to do. We actually got, just so that in case OBS has not picked that up, we got an achievement off of that for getting more than 400 gold from one leprechaun, which again I think was meant to be a lot more difficult had we not been able to cheese it there. We need to be careful now because I need to activate this, and we're gonna orb up all of the big enemies there. Beautiful. I'm just going to take a nibble out of her. Or it's whatever this creature is. Gonna kill all of those eyes. And now we're actually, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna circle blast. Beautiful. Another easy chest grab. What do we get here? Dash. Dashing is actually crazy good for us, just because of the fact that we get all of the blood through dashing through an enemy. So that in itself makes it just so worth it. Now we're gonna grab a few of these. What do we get from this? Oh, another mermaid here. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna see if we can maybe get another one. Come on, mermaid here. No mermaid here, but we are going to get the special, dealing a bit more damage. I do wish there was a... There is a crystal. Okay. We're going to try and pop this crystal with the help of our enemies here. By using them for blood, we can then do that. Not enough. Not enough, not enough. And we don't have much time left, so I need to find another crystal nearby. Which I think is going to prove to be a bit difficult. There is this. Oh, we've used it. Darn. Let's see. No crystals. No crystals. Truly a shame. I believe there's actually one up here, but we just genuinely don't have the time, so I need to find a way to not be in combat, which I am thankfully not in. So we're going to sit right here, and we're going to wait. Sadly, no extra time for us, but that's fine. I mean, no extra item for us, but again, like I just said, that is fine. Alright. Let's beat this thing's ass. Have at the, you decrepit creature. Now remember, just like those other enemies we were facing, this thing summons in a bunch of those eyes, as you can see on the side of it. Really, really terrifying, but we've already done a huge amount of damage to it anyway, so it won't really matter too much, I'm sure. Ow. Having to dodge all of these balls constantly is very annoying, but it's whatever. Okay, I don't know how I missed that, but whatever. I'm gonna go over here. Here it is. Gonna just pop that and do this, and that should kill it. Yeah. Remember to always use your ultimate when they don't have their shield up. That's a surefire one-shot kill, a majority of the time. But that is where we're going to be ending off this episode, and we'll continue in the next chapter, the last chapter for Carmilla, in the next episode. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.